Hey, it's Justin here, and welcome back to another video. Today we're gonna be playing Night at the Hospital, and this is a little weird because I'm gonna give you a warning right now that this game is a BL game, meaning boys love game, meaning a gay game, meaning homo, meaning two boys going at it. And it's called Night at the Hospital, and supposedly it's a drama horror. Let's start it. Oh, I gotta get my phone. Hold on. Where is it? It's right here. Oh, it's not working. Oh well. In a vain attempt to defy fate, I jammed the ends of my pillow into my ears. Alright. So whenever the phone rings at this time of night, there's only one thing it can be. That thing is Steve. Steve is very persistent. I begrudgingly pick up the phone. Frank! Hey, Frank! Frank! Steve? You know it's like 4 in the morning, right? Ah, come on, it's spring break. Live a little sometimes. Anyways, man, I need your help. You know that old abandoned hospital off of I-80? No, not really. Queen Hospital? I've heard of it. Sure. Let me guess, you forgot something. Haha, you're practically a psychic, Frank. Yeah. I brought all the exorcism stuff, but forgot my flashlight. Be a pal and bring it over for me, will ya? Fine. But you owe me a shake and fries at Disco Chicken again. Disco Chicken? Disco Chicken? And I think that brings his total to 20 shakes and 32 orders of fries. But I've honestly stopped keeping track. Sounds like a deal. Oh, and could you also bring it... A what? The line cuts off before you can finish. Steve? Steven? Hey, you there? Damn it, not again. For the past couple of years or so, Steve and I had to have a certain routine. Steve reads a few rumors on the internet, ghost stories people write on random forums and blogs. After minimal research, he burrows into abandoned Building X in search of ghosts. After an hour or so, he calls me. I drive out and bring him whatever it is he forgot this time. At this point, I'm like his personal Dos Ex Machina. I've even picked up some ghost hunting chops of my own, just by association. Granted, about 2/3 of the reports are frauds, but the rest are surprisingly legit. We fought a particularly nasty poltergeist last week with nothing but a dinner napkin soaked in holy water and a salt shaker. I'll say this much, hanging out with Steve is never boring. I toss my jacket on and drive out to the hospital. The highway's almost completely empty at this hour, probably because every sane person in Longwood Hills has long since gone to bed. I managed to go from my own driveway to a hospital parking space in 5 minutes flat. Jump scare! Ah! No, I'm just playing. Broken windows, cracked walls, lights damaged beyond repair. The only way you can see anything beyond 2 feet in front of you is the faint trickle of moonlight through the shattered glass. I feel a chilly, spine-tingling aura in the air with the first step into the corridor. Yep, this looks like a ghost haunt. A ghost haunt, alright. I enter the main hallway and turn the flashlight Steve asked for me. Steve? Hey, I've got your stuff. Come on out. No answer. What is he doing now? I try his cell phone a few times. He doesn't pick up. Well, it's not like this is anything new. I guess I'll go look for him. Heck, knowing him, he just forgot to charge his phone again. Something in the corner catches my attention. I shine more light on it. It's blood. A long, trickling trail of crimson red from here to one of the hospital rooms. And it looks fresh. Oh God. I run towards it. Why would you run towards blood? Steve's been my best friend since 6th grade. Whenever he forgot his homework, I always let him copy mine. When I was flipping out over how to come out to my parents, he was cheering me on. I don't know what I'd even begin to tell his mom if something happened to him. Steve? Steve! Ah, the God. No. You better not be dead in there or I'll kill you. If you're dead, I'll kill you. Bust down the door and rush inside. Mysterious boy. ... Who the hell are you? Oh, do you mind? There's a draft. Yes, because I make the sounds. Sorry, the window's already broken, so doesn't matter. Don't just stand there. Close the door. I'd rather not. Scared? I don't know you. He laughs. Well, excuse me for not wanting to get ambushed or anything. Again? What are you doing here? It's a long story. Is it? Could be. Maybe I should just leave. Then again... Look, do you need help? Do you want me to call someone? No. I'm hiding out here. Makes a shushing motion at me. Careful, it's a secret. What are you hiding from? My parents. Parents will send you to the hospital over the smallest things. Paper cut? Call 911. Paper cut? 911! Hurry, he's bleeding! Why on earth? Why on earth would you be sent to the hospital over a paper cut? Ah, I've got hemophilia. That is the blood thinning? No, or is it your blood doesn't stop as fast as it should? So you ran to an old ratty hospital? Where would you hide a book? I don't know where I would hide a book. I don't even hide books. Actually, that's pretty good. In a place with lots of other books? Exactly. No one would think to look here. You have hemophilia. Hey, maybe I wanted to feel in control of my life for once. Hard to do that when your parents never let you do anything. I can understand that. There comes a certain point where your parents can't tell you what to do, especially if it hurts others. If it doesn't hurt others. Like who you want to date, for example. Exactly. See what I mean? Anyways, what are you doing here? Running away too? No, I'm looking for my friend. He's about this tall. Yay high. Has a pimple on his left butt cheek. I raised my hand to appropriate height, which happens to be a little above my head. Dark hair, tanned orange eyes, just turned 18. Why? How? What is the point of telling them the description of age? What? I don't think I've seen him. This music is very loud. Maybe he's on a different floor? Crap. I say. Then think for a moment. Is it possible there could be an old map lying around? He shrugs at me. There might be. We could check the other rooms. We? That's okay. I'll go by myself. Don't be stupid. You can use an extra pair of eyes. He does have a point. Plus, he seems harmless enough. You have no idea. I'm stronger than I look, you know. I'm not completely useless. Oh, alright. Let's get started then. I turn around and walk back through the door leading to the hallways. My new sidekick ambles some distance behind me as leisurely as a tourist on a sightseeing walk. I get the distinct feeling he's missing the urgency of this particular situation. Doors that happen to be left open led to empty rooms, no furniture or anything. Better not waste time with those. I test a few of the closed doors instead. Some of these seem to be locked. He shrugs. I don't know. I'm not the one with the keys. At least some of them should still open. Try that one over there. I turn the knob. Well, what do you know? Just as he said, this one's not locked. While this one does have furniture, the inside's more or less the same as the room where I met this guy. Guess it's pretty standard. Let's try some of these desks. The drawer handles are a bit rusty. They're rusty. No, they're rusty. But with a little bit of elbow grease, I managed to pry one open. Of course, with my luck, I only managed to find cobwebs and dust. How big is this hospital again? Huge. If you plan to look through every single room, you'll be here till tomorrow morning. Darn it! That blood trail's still on my mind. Needless to say, it's not making me feel good about this place. I don't care what Steve says. Once I find him, we're out of here. My companion turns to me, blessedly distracting me from this bad train of thought. Why'd I sing that? I don't know. I just realized I never got your name. I'm Luca. Nice to meet you, Luca. The name's Frank. 'Cause frankly, I don't give a darn. No, I'm just playing. Pleased to meet you too. Where do you live? Around the area. I see. Suddenly, Luca shivers, his teeth chattering slightly. Sorry, this hospital gown's kind of drafty at night. I think I need to sit down for a bit. If you need to, you can have my jacket. I'll wait till you're feeling better. That would be nice, thank you. Luca drapes the jacket over his shoulders, and sits down on the edge of the bed, looking at me with curious eyes. While we're here, maybe I should tell you more about myself. You said your friend was 18. I'm a little older than that. I'm actually 87. Oh, do you go to high school around here? My parents made me stay in a hospital most of the time, so I never actually graduated. Why is it? Any plans to go back? Any plans to go back and finish? You already ran away. Maybe. I'm not sure how much I need it, to be honest. He stands up and nods to me. I think he's dead. I think I could keep going for now. Let's check another room. We exit the room and walk down the hall, me testing each door while Luca wanders a little ways behind me. Didn't you say that you were gonna help me? I changed my mind. Besides, he's your friend. I don't even know the guy. Finally, another unlocked door. Though the knob's a bit jammed, I managed to get it to open at least. I signal to Luca to come in. Like the last room, is the same layout, same bed, same desks. A few things missing, but the little details hardly make a difference in the end. The architects of this place really were the Frank Lloyd Webber of their times, weren't they? I have no idea who that is! Hey now, this room has a whole extra layer of dust and 3 more spiderwebs in a corner. Adds character. Original room. Do not steal, huh? I walk over to try I walk over to try the desk, but this time I can't quite manage it. Graham. Durant. Maybe there's something under that pillow? What the hell? Let's go for it. Why didn't you check the pillow in the other place? By let us, I clearly mean let me. Why did I let him tag along again? I lift up the dusty thing, only to find yet more dust and some scraps of paper. They're torn, crumpled, and look for all the world like decade-year-old garbage. But I might as well take them. Why? Because that's just what you do in these kinds of situations. Pick up everything you find and pocket it. I take a quick glance at them, but I can't make out anything important. Ha! All the good info got torn out. How convenient. Well, how do you know they're important to begin with? I don't know, really. I don't know, I just get the feeling it means something. I've got a feeling. A feeling I can't hide. Oh, no. I shoot him a pointed glance. Sorry, I'll stop. That's about all that's interesting here, I think. Let's head back. Honestly, no matter how far I walk down this hallway, it all looks the same. The numbers above the room are too faded to read. So despite this being a straight corridor, I can't tell if I'm going around in circles. I told you this was a giant hospital. Where are the stairs to the next floor? Luca just shrugs and stares off into the distance, uninterested. A lot of doors I'm trying now won't open at all, which, frankly speaking, is frustrating beyond belief. Yeah, I know. Frankly, Frank, I don't give a darn. Go ahead, have a chortle, I dare ya. At the second to last door, my patience finally snaps. I'm kicking it down. But why? You don't... My foot has a stern man-to-man talk with the door. Alright, door, meet foot. And it's busted before Luca can protest any further. Might as well go in now that I can. And to no one's surprise, the room looks exactly like the others we've been in so far. I'm starting to think that somebody's doing this for a reason. Or maybe it's some kind of sick game that someone's running for their own amusement. I can't believe you actually did that. There had better be something important in here, swear to God. And so I jiggle the desk drawers. Yep, I just laugh at it. I jiggle the desk drawers as I've been doing so immemorially. Or at least the past few hours or so. After a bit of a struggle, it opens. 2 guesses as to what I find in there. Dust and cobwebs. If you said more dust, more papers, you get a gold star. Haven't these people ever heard of filing cabinets? At any rate, the papers du jour are in a stapled packet that isn't ripped or crumpled for once. I take a quick flip through of some of them. What do they say? These are from a while back. 20 years ago, in fact. It looks like a bundle of patient forms, the kind that everyone has to fill in before getting admitted into the hospital. Nothing out of the ordinary. Nothing out of the ordinary except for the unsettling high occurrence of the words deceased and terminated stapled across the top of each form in bright red letters. Let's move on. Luca walks along a little unsteadily. This time I'm the one following him. After a while he gives up, leaning heavily against the wall. I'm sorry. I need to rest. Take your time. Take your time. I don't want you to hurt yourself. Thank you, Frank. He sighs and closes his eyes. It's been a long time since I've met anyone as nice as you. How long have you been here? Too long. Luca pushes himself off the wall, shooting me a graceful smile. You okay now? Yeah, I could keep going. That's good to hear. Come on, don't fall behind now. He nods. We keep walking along the seemingly endless hallway. It just keeps going and going and going, like a certain brand of electric rabbit. Energizer Bunny! And it still doesn't help that everything looks the same no matter what. Luca sighs. Are you sure your friend's here? Maybe he already left. Well, his cell phone's probably dead, so I can't exactly call and ask where he is. Oh yeah, cell phones never last that long anyways. Only if you don't charge them before heading out. Smartphones should last at least a day. What's a smartphone? Are you serious? See, this is why I'm guessing this person's actually a dead person. Either that or he survived for the whole 20 years. Doesn't know what a smartphone is. That means he's probably dead. Of course not. But a day's worth of battery sure is a long time. Finally, we find a door that looks a little different from the others. Luckily for us, it's unlocked. I guess this is the janitor's closet? At least there's more shelves and no bed here. That's new. Random items are stacked haphazardly on top of each other and everything's in a dusty disarray. There's a lot of stuff in here. Maybe you could find the keys? This is a storeroom. I'll look around. Can you help me? Can you help me? I don't know where to look. Well, I don't either. He doesn't budge from his place under the doorway. There's old bottles of medicine that are way past their expiration date, a few boxes of gloves and face masks, and an assortment of unidentifiable objects that I don't even want to begin to know about. Now, normally a key would be hanging on the wall, but in this case I can't see any hooks. Is it on a higher shelf? I curse the side of the family that doomed me with recessive shortness genes 1,000 times over. The last thing I want to do is putz around trying to find a chair to stand on, especially in front of Luca. Hey, loser. He's still watching me, and he's still not moving. What a great sport, that Luca. Can't reach the top on your own, then find a chair or something to stand on. Nah, I don't need it. Mind reader. With that, I probably open one of the glass doors, place my foot on one of the lower shelves, reach for one above my head, step up one shelf, and repeat the process until I'm finally where I want to be. Great. It's extra dusty up here. Under a particularly high mound of, of dust is something yellow. A lo and behold, it's a key. Why is it yellow? This better, it might be rusted. This better open something. Actually, Frank, wait here. Huh? I turn around and just like that, he's gone without a trace. Now that he's disappeared, I feel a little less uneasy in some ways, but a little more uneasy in other ways. I get the sense that something very bad is about to happen. Jump scare! I guess I should just wait like he said to, but time's a wasting. Screw this, I'm going back to the hallway. I don't know what happened with Luca, but if something got him. It's empty when I step back out, though I didn't really expect anything else. It's starting to get brighter, so the sun must be coming up now. I run down the hall. Luca? Luca! Where are you? Only footsteps and echoes answer in response. I run even faster. Luca, are you alright? This is bad. I can't lose anyone else right now, even if he's a stranger and kind of annoying sometimes. Luca. Hey! Steve! I screech to a halt. Everyone's favorite neighborhood idiot waves to me in devil-may-care fashion from right behind the corner before jogging down the hall to me. Frank, glad you could make it. Did y'all bring the flashlight? Of course I did, you numbskull. Wait a sec. Don't tell me you're still going to stay here after all that trouble I went through. Steve throws an arm around me and rustles my hair. Man, he is short. Nah, I'm good. Hey, let's get out of here before the sun's completely up. Think we could sneak back home without getting yelled at? He also has long hair. I know a way through the back. I got you covered. Thanks, man. You're a lifesaver. What would I do without you? Be ghoul food, probably. Ha, yeah. Say, were you worried about me? This place is pretty scary after all. Well, it's not like this is the first time I've had to bail you out. You get pretty used to it. Yeah, but still, an abandoned hospital at night? Ooh. Good old goofy Steve. But I can't shake the feeling that something's off. You alright, man? Pfft, of course I am. Never been better. Steve, let's go. I turn to face him. Lighten up, Frank. You look like you've seen a ghost. Speaking of which, did you ever find the one that you came looking for in the first place? Nope, I didn't see anyone else. So I guess it was just a rumor. What type of face is that? Come on, man. Let's get going already. Sure. Steve and I walked back down the corridor towards the exit. I've got this nagging feeling that I'm forgetting something. Check my pockets. Keys? Check. Cell phone? Check. Wallet? Check. So what am I missing? Hey, what's up? Can you get your dumb face out of everything? It's nothing. Let's go home. Ending 3. Possessive. To have ownership of clingy. Journal password unlocked. Visit the website and type in cross the beams to view Steve's entries. Okay, so that was one ending. There's 3 endings. Skip. Maybe you're overreacting. Maybe you're overreacting. As I said, you've got hemophilia. I'm sure they just don't want anything to happen to you. Yeah, but I think I'm at that age where I'm capable of making my own decisions. Anyways, what are you doing here? Running away too? No, I'm looking for my friend. He's about this tall. Skip, skip, skippy, skip, 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 skippity, skip, 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 skippity, skip, skippity. If you need to, you can have my jacket. I need to find my friend. I don't want either of us to stay that long. I guess you're right. Enter the room. You say you're gonna help me? I changed my mind. Besides, he's your friend. I don't know the guy. But skippity, skip, skippity, skip, 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 skip. I don't know. I just get the feeling. There are papers in the medical suite. They're probably info about the patients, doctors. Oh, kinds of things they did here and here. It should just be curing patients and standard hospital stuff. So looking at the side, blah blah blah. All in here. Let's head back. Skip, skippity, skip, skip, skippity, skip, skippity, skip, skip. Let's just be mad. Oh, sorry. I know his hemophilia is probably pretty bad and all, but hemophilia ain't anemia. Waste here's a minute. Steve could be sticking his fingers into wall sockets. Oh God. Come on, don't fall behind. He nods. Going and going. I don't like being mean. There's a storeroom, so he watches us start climbing it. Baby. Oi, which ending was that? Why would you skip the ending, you... Ugh. What's in extras? TG Gallery? Return. Oh, jeez. Alright. Okay, let's go, man. Let's go. I can understand. Whoops. Oh, can I go back? Nope, I can't. Alright, skip, skippity, skip, skip, skippity, skip, skippity, skip, skip, skippity, skip. Let's cuddle for warmth. Hey, how about we cuddle for warmth? Hehehehe. There's even a bed right there. Right here. I call dibs on Big Spoon. Well, don't you work fast. I wasn't kidding. It's not every day you meet a guy that's cuddly, you know. At any rate, Luca chuckles and stands up, apparently feeling better. We exit the room and walk down the hall, me testing, but didn't you say you were gonna help me? I changed my mind. I don't know, I just get the feeling. Hey, we can always cuddle. How on earth is that supposed to help? What do you mean? It'll make you feel better. Okay. Around him, rocking him gently to each side while he stands around extra awkwardly. After a good 15 minutes of quality skinship, I let go. Wow. After all that, I'm a little surprised you didn't try anything else. Final destination, no items, cuddling only. Come on, don't fall behind. He nods. I'll look around. Bottle. Not moving. Great sport. You can't reach up there, guys. No, I don't need it. Rhyme meter. Nah, key. Let's try it on some of the doors we couldn't get into before. Alright. We walk back together in the same mode, So it's different now. I guess when you cuddled him? Well, with one difference. Oh, God. Frank! It's you! Where were you? Do you have any idea how worried I was? Haha, my bad. I was gonna ask you to bring me a charger, but I got cut off because the reception was being all lame. After that, I was saving my battery so I could have a little light. You dumbass. See, this is Luca. I found him when I was wandering around looking for you. Look, this is my friend Steve. Hello. Hi, nice to meet you. Meetcha, Luca. How'd a kid like you get mixed up in all this? You a ghost hunter too? It's a long story. I'm not a kid. I'm older than both of you. Don't pout about it. Steve calls everyone a kid. Well, now that the gang's all here, there's just one thing I need to take care of. By the way, Steve. What's up? Did I mention Luca's a ghost? What? What? How? Steve immediately whips out a ghost evac and fumbles for the power switch. Now's my chance. I grab my ghost boy and cuddle him like I've never cuddled before. Luca's eyes widen as soon as he realizes what I'm doing, but it's too late. You traitor, I'll take you down with me. The ghost evac envelops us both in a blinding beam of exorcism just as Luca drags the soul out of my body. What? We find ourselves floating in a vast empty space. This is the pocket dimension inside Steve's glorified vacuum cleaner. Once a ghost, fairy, or any other spiritual phenomenon gets dragged in here, there's no getting out. It's the best investment he's ever made, to be honest. Not that that's all that's hard. I turn proudly to my new BFF. So, Luca. Don't talk to me. I can't believe you betrayed me like that. I was so stupid to trust you. I stared blankly at him. What? What do you mean, Luca, baby? Don't you see I did this out of love for us? Excuse me? I pat him on the head. Luca, Luca, Luca. It's not rocket science. I knew the second I said the word ghost, Steve was gonna break out the ghost evac. And I also knew you'd try to get some kind of karmic revenge on me. I mean, that's just a given. Then why? What reason could you possibly have to do this? I told you, didn't I? Out of love? Love of cuddling you? So you plan to get trapped in a pocket dimension for quite possibly the rest of eternity? Eternity? For cuddling? Yes. Yes, I did. What? I edge closer to Luca and throw my arms around him. Or ephemeral bodies touch and he begins to shake. So what do you say, huh? Hey, you're insane. He lets out a long, world-weary sigh. But you're also the first real company I've had in 2 decades. I guess I could be worse. Maybe. Definitely maybe. Now come here, my little ghostly, wostly snuggle bunny. Oh, Jesus. Avoid isolation. Vacuum. Avoid isolation. Unlock swordfish. Frank sentries. Frank is a weird ass mofo also. Dang, man. Alright, so what if I don't know, man. What am I supposed to do? I can understand that. Blah, blah, blah. I gotta try to be nice to him, I guess. Have my jacket. Nice. That would be nice. Thank you. Blah. You want to skip it? High school's stupid anyways. High school's stupid anyways. There's just more lecturing and torture waiting for you in college. Haha, that's true. I don't think I need it, to be honest. Nods at me. I think I keep going. I don't know, I just get the feeling I've got a feeling I can't hide. Oh no. Sorry. Take your time? It's been a long, nice. How long have you been here? Too long. You okay now? Yeah. I'll look around. Oh, crap. Okay, so they meet here. So you just have to be nice as hell? Hi, nice to meet you, Luca. How'd a kid like you get in? I'm not a kid, blah, blah. I'm not like, I'm older than you, because I'm like 40. By the way, Steve. What? How? Why are you cuddling him? I didn't cuddle. Why are you cuddling? Empty space. You see, I did this. How did I get that again? I don't get it. I don't get it. How do I get this other ending? I'm not looking it up. I could just skip everything. Skippity skip, skippity skip, 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 skip. Yeah, skip, skip, skippity, skip, 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 skippity, skip, skippity, skip, 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 skip. Did I try being mean to him? I don't think I did. Skip, 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 skip. Does someone need a hug? Oh, God. Take your time. So whoever it was must have got attacked here. Thank you, Captain Obvious. Where is he? Just making sure the same page is all. The problem is, there's a lot of locked doors, so maybe we need to check them all. For all you know, that's a skeleton key. Well, we're about to find out. Let's leave this hall. It's weirding me out. Okay, so all of them, at least the ground floor. Are you serious? That would take forever. What about you, idiot? First of all, this key apparently fits a specific door. Checking should be tedious, not long. Second off, I haven't heard any panic screams yet. I'm sure he'll be fine. Let's stop and take a good look at Luca. He seems a little uncomfortable. Luca, are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Let's get this over with. You can see that he's fading. Okay, we'll start from the bottom, left, right. An hour or two later, we managed to try the key in enough doors to narrow things down considerably. Just one door left, back in a bloody hallway. I reach for the knob. Doorknob interrupts me. Hey, what if that was just some spare key to someone's car or something? Now you bring that up? He shrugs. I just thought about it. I turn and put the key in the lock. It fits. Now we have to go to the other floors. Hey, it fits. Now we won't have to go to the other floors. Turn to Luca. Here, let's enter back to back. Why? I've seen enough horror movies to know where the jump scares are. Plus, we don't know if there's anyone else here we might have missed. And this way, nothing can sneak up on us. Like, what's her face and Adrian Brody in Predators? Luca tilts his head to one side quizzically. Wasn't it Arnold Schwarzenegger in Predator? No, never mind. We're wasting time. We finally entered a room. Maybe we should go out and forget this. Luca steps forward. No, we've made it this far. I look around. This is unsettling, to say the least. More than any other creepy abandoned hospital wing put together. The hell kind of hospital room is this? Once again, Luca's looking odd. Do you want to wait outside? It's fine. If you're sure. Walk over to the desk and try to open it. It's stuck. Ah, well. No, not ah, well. Grab one of the IV hooks out from the corner and start unceremoniously smacking the dresser with it. Open, open, open. Sesame. At least use the battle cry like, be the power of Grayskull. Fine. My hunter-gatherer blood boils. On that last hit, the desk drawer makes a weird crashing noise. I reach down and yank it open, fishing out the papers inside. As with all bundles of paper I've encountered now in the past and will ever encounter in the future, I flip through them. Luca? Yes? These are about you. Yes. Grabbing what I think is relevant, I start to read out loud. MacGyver Luca, age 20, date of birth 2/14/1973. The patient has been receiving a suggested dose of Redact. At present, there appears to be no evidence of the desired effect. In addition, he has been receiving an intake greater than the LD50, yet continues to prove unresponsive to the Redact. Dr. Malv. Okay, if that doesn't tell you he's got a questionable medical license, I don't know what will. Just keep going. Dr. Malv's recommendation is that if the patient continues to display no response to Redact within the week, the vivisection will take place as scheduled. And I'm not going any further. I set the packet down. Hey, is that how you died? You were vivisected? No, You know? Yeah. But how? Have you looked at yourself lately? You couldn't be any more obvious. I mean, if I hadn't known before, the fact you were born in 73 and still look around my age makes it downright definite. Plus, I can see ghosts. Always have. Not that I make this common knowledge, mind you. I know what happens to people who say they see things floating in midair. Oh. He seems a bit surprised. Maybe he thought I'd be too stupid to notice. So I assume you died here. Which is why you're hanging around. You want to tell me what happened, or is it bad? No, it's okay. Takes a deep breath and stares off into the distance, as if to gather up his thoughts. I was in this room when I decided something weird was going on. The staff said something was wrong with my aorta. They needed to operate, but you weren't so sure about that. Yeah. This hospital has always been strange. It didn't seem to have a high rate of fixing people. So I decided I didn't want them cutting me up. I look at the disarray around the room, particularly on and around the bed. Right here in this bed. There was a struggle. I tried to sneak out, but the orderlies ended up chasing after me. Oh, you saw that blood trail. You can guess what happened. I can. But why would they kill you? I did stab one of them with a scalpel. I guess she didn't like that. No kidding. What can I say? She grabbed me. I panicked. She stabbed me in my chest. I didn't make it very far before collapsing in that doorway. And that was it. I bled out. There's a tight knot in my chest. Even with Luca described everything like it happened from a distance. When I was a kid, I fell headfirst down a flight of stairs and had to get rushed to the emergency room for some stitches and a blood transfusion. That feeling as the cherry red blood spurted out my forehead was something that always stuck with me. Bleeding out is a no way to go. I'm so sorry, Luca. It's okay. I got even anyways. If you read further into the documents and pieced everything together, you'd see that what they were trying to do was to see what happens when you die. I'll take an educated guess here and say it worked. Sort of? Yeah. I wasn't happy when I came to. I may or may not have killed all the staff involved. Ah. There's nothing about that in the records of this place. Lucas shrugs for the nth time. I'm sure they covered it up pretty well. They wouldn't want people looking too far into it after all. Guess that makes sense. Alright. They couldn't stay open after like a dozen people died. He notes my expression. Don't lose any sleep over it. They had it coming. Though sometimes I wonder what happened to the people with the medicine or whatever it did affect. It's probably not best to think about it. Yeah. At least I stopped them from hurting anyone else. Well, most of them. Dr. Marv got away, come to think of it. That sucks. Tell me about it. So what now? Now we find Steve, wherever he is. Luca blinks at me. You seem surprisingly unbothered by all of this. Well, they were planning to vivisect you. And experimenting on people without their knowledge, and generally doing everything they could to violate the Geneva Convention. I'm not feeling particularly charitable either. Huh. Well, alright. Let's go get your baggage. It's the when? Oi, the phone! Hello? Frank, where are you? Stop screaming in my ear. Whoops. Whoops, sorry. Wasn't sure if you could hear me. You better not go deaf either. Where are you right now? I'm on the ground floor at the hospital. Where are you? Well, buddy, I might have gotten locked in the basement for a while. But I finally managed to get out, all by myself. Aren't you proud of me, Frank? I'm resisting the urge to facepalm so hard right now. Oh yeah, I bequeath unto thee the most figurative and metaphorical of cookies. What? Look, I'll meet you at the front. Think you can handle that much? Yeah. He pauses. Hey, Frank, are you mad? What? 'Cause you sound kind of mad. I'm sorry. I sigh. He really is like a puppy or something. A puppy that's watched way too much Ghostbusters. As long as you're alright. See you in a few. I hang up when I notice Luca hanging back and trying to hide himself. Well, come on. But I'm a ghost. So I noticed. Are you trapped here? I wouldn't say that exactly. I wandered away from here a few times before. Then what are you waiting for? I don't. Do I really believe in a world of the living anymore? Dude, don't be stupid. But what are you doing? Trying to bite your ear off. What do you think I'm doing? I told you not to be stupid, remember? Think of it this way. Do you really want to stay in a miserable, depressing Silent Hill Landia for all eternity? Not particularly. Then I don't see what you're so worried about. Now we should probably head out and meet my friend before he gets himself trapped in events or something. Though I should really give him a heads up about the whole ghost deal. That may be an important piece of information, yes? I hold up my hand and he grabs it without an ounce of hesitation. Let's go, Luca. Today's the first day of your unlife. That's so cheesy. Well, I thought it was snappy. We walk hand in hand in front of the building without further ado, towards the windows where the sun is just starting to rise. Ending 1. Spectre. Noun. That which haunts the mind. Souls of the dead. Your new boyfriend. Oh, it's so funny. And that's all 3 endings. Woo! In Vega to view Luca's entries. Well, you guys could go and do that. I'll probably link in the description. Put a link in the description. Well, that's it. That's everything, right? That should be all 3 endings. We can look at some artwork afterwards. Writing ending 2, writing ending 3. It's different endings. And I don't know, the artwork seems familiar. I'm not sure why. Why is the artwork familiar? Thanks for playing. Thank you for making the game. Well, let's look at the extras. Here's the characters. Their little crazy eyes. Here's Luca. And here's Steve. Oh! What's BG Gallery? Battle game? Oh. Here's the music room. There's the CG gallery. The artwork looks familiar. I don't know why. That it? Really? That's all the CG they got? Alright, well, we can end it with this picture. Alright. Okay, well, that was Night at the Hospital. I hope you guys enjoyed. I kind of liked it. That was pretty alright. It wasn't amazing. And I think it's pretty much different from all the other stuff. I think this was a storybook, actually. It's more... I actually thought it was a dating sim. But it was actually a written story with 3 different endings. One was you leaving with your friend. The other one was you getting trapped with Luca, which was weird. And then the third one is, I guess, a normal ending? Where you both leave the hospital. But yeah, I mean, that was it. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching. And I will see you in another video. Bye.